Hey pioneers, welcome back to Satisfactory. Let's dive back in. When we left off, we were trying to build a bunch of silica to ship back to our theoretical aluminum ingot factory, which would be used for producing FICSITE back home. So we got a lot of work still to do. Let's see if we can figure out what's next on the list. So we are going to need dissolved silica 200 per minute. And I think what we want to do is put together some refineries to provide that. So why don't we go ahead and put down the refineries right here. Let's build out our normal factory floor. Just like so. And put those down. We'll need to get everything connected up. So I have power from here, good. And I have power from there, excellent. Okay, so I think we'll just line these refineries up and just have each one do the 200 that's needed per blender. I think that makes the most sense. So let's get into production, grab a refinery. What's something like this? The second liquid input is right there. There we go. Okay. And how close do we want it? I think relatively close. We're going to have to go up and over that pipe. Maybe something like this works. Hey, Mix-Up, welcome back to the channel. Now, the next question is, can I place a pipe support right there? Looks like I can. Let's do this for each of these. These will, of course, be deleted once the pipes are in place. Looks good. Okay. Now, this is going to be a dissolved silica solution, which I guess is going to be pink. That'll work. What do we want here? Noodle? Looks like noodle works. Now, it looks like I forgot to change the pipe color. There we go. So you're going to be creating dissolved aluminum or dissolved silica. Go ahead and get a couple more of these. Now let's see, where do we want you? Right there, it looks like. Is that lined up? Nope, that's not quite lined up. There we go. Let's get another one here. Looks good. And then the last one goes there, I think. Looks good. Nope, that one's wrong. I want you lined up there. There we go. All right, looks good. So the pipes are ready. That looks okay. What are you going to do? We're working on the aluminum ingot precursors, which is silica and sulfuric acid to ship back to the aluminum factory. So we've got our sulfuric acid done. We're going to work on our silica here. So the blenders take in water and dissolved silica plus limestone and make silica and water. The silica is what we actually want. That's going to travel up to the freight train. So we need to get some limestone up here. I'm not quite sure where we're getting that from. Let's see. Nearest limestone's up here, it looks like. To the northeast. So it's over in that direction. So we'll want to bring it up here and put it into these devices. Limestone, yep, okay. Let's go ahead and get some splitters down. We'll come in from the left. Yep, that looks good. And that should be fine. Yep, you look good. So I guess you're going under the pipe? Yeah. You're going underneath this blue water pipe. All right, that works fine. And that means the limestone's coming from over here somewhere. I'm not quite sure where yet. It might be coming up right here as a start. Yeah, I think so. Let's come over to this location. We'll prepare to bring the limestone up from here. I don't think we can go all the way down. So reality is I'll need a floor hole here. Hey, Pila, welcome back to the channel. Why would anyone need a liter of soy sauce? Well, maybe they just like to buy in bulk. Be prepared for any and all eventualities. Or they just don't like shopping, so they do it once and get a big one. Or they could be a chef or a restaurateur or somebody who cooks for a lot of people. I admit it, a liter is a lot when it comes to soy sauce. Like a little goes a long way with soy sauce, so it is a lot. All right, so yeah, the limestone's over here. I think we're okay to simply connect it up like this and then run it overland. Why is that not connecting? Oh, it's not quite... Okay. Looks good. All right, let's start running this over towards where we think the limestone is. This direction. We're going to want some power as well, so let's do that. This looks explodable. And indeed it is. Okay. That was kind of interesting. It was like part of the ground was selectable here. Like there was a pathway here, almost. Huh. Okay. Bring you up to the edge, like that. With the intention of getting a lift down. Now, where is the limestone? Directly ahead of me, right there. Okay. That is not quite far enough out. So let's go ahead and throw down something over here. Like this. And go into logistics and grab a conveyor pole. Or better yet, let's just delete that. And have this come out to here. Nice and straight. Or... I don't know exactly how we do this. I guess that's fine. It'll come down to the ground. I guess that's okay. I guess this isn't far enough forward. Let's move that right to the edge here. And then down to the ground. Aim this at that. Start making our way over. Looks good. Let's get our miner set up. And where's this line? Like this? Okay. Can you connect directly? You can. Okay. Now we need something like 320. So I don't even know the purity here. It's a normal node. We may not get exactly everything we need here. Might have to link some more in. Because this... No, this will get to 600, right? 480 should be more than enough. It was like 80 something plus. So 320, 340 should be enough. And there's a little bit extra. I guess that's fine. Alright, so there goes the limestone back up to the blenders. Pika Pika Ginga wa Pukun Shawa? I don't know. Is that Japanese? Doesn't sound like it. Pika Pika sounds like Pikachu, but... Okay, so... all of you guys should be getting limestone. Looks good. Okay, now we gotta work on the dissolved silica and the water. Now, do you need water as well? Wait a minute, did I screw up? Dissolved silica is made in a refinery. Quartz purification, it just has a different name. Quartz purification. Okay, there we go. So you need nitric acid and raw quartz. Fine. And how much do you need to produce? You need to produce 200 dissolved silica per minute. I'm not sure we can get there. Let's see. We can get to 187.5. That's not great. That means we need more than we're producing with these 4 refineries. And unfortunately, there's not room here. We could add one more somewhere to get the shortfall. So we're gonna need... yeah, we're getting to 150 per minute. And we need 200 per minute, so I need 50... I need another 200, which means I need another 2 machines here. Unfortunately. And then those machines are gonna have to combine with these. One on each side, I guess. So ideally, I want to... where can I have a junction? Okay, so if I have a junction there, Can I line that up like that? I guess so. So how much space is between you guys? Looks like... that would be one length, and then 2, 3... Okay. So it would be something like this. Be something like that to have the same spacing between them. I think that's right, because you get the full length and then 2 more. So you'll need space out to here. And then we'll need another one over here. We're going to need even more than that. I think that's right. I guess that looks okay. All right, let's get the junctions going over here. Okay. So each of these is 100. Yeah, this is you're 100 short on dissolved silica. Fair enough. So you guys are going to make 100 each. How do I get a third of this? $125%? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So then you're going to come along here and join up with this guy. I can't exactly get you straight. That sucks. I guess if I... yeah, if I put a... yeah, if I do what I did to get that line up before, so that would be somewhere around here. And I build the pipe to there. And then we put the junction on in line with that. Then I can hook these up at the right height and delete these. Okay. So there's this, the dissolved silica output kind of done. Let me finish up over here. No, where was it? It was, yeah, it was right in the middle of this. And up by 2. And then we get the junction on. Connect that like that. There we go. Okay. So that would be the dissolved silica input. That would be all the inputs for the blenders. It's Japanese in Romaji? Okay, if you say so. We also need outputs here, because all of this is also producing a crap ton of quartz crystals. So, let's see. 125, 187.5, 187.5. So it's 187.5 times 4 plus 250. No. That's 1,000. So we can't fit that on one belt, which means we're going to need 2 belts for dealing with this. We're going to have straight 1,000 crystals. Now, it was advised to me that I might need those. And for the diamonds, we do have the pink diamonds recipe, which takes 8:3 ratio of coal to quartz crystals to make diamonds. So if we could get, let's see, 333.3 Or I can just take this number. I guess it's 8,000 divided by 3. We would need 2,700 coal. But if we combine all that with all these quartz crystals, that's a pretty decent amount of diamonds. The problem is, where am I getting all that coal? There's some coal down here. That's 600, 1,200, 1,800, 2,400. So we need another 300 coal on top of that just to consume all those diamonds. So for right now, I am going to sink them to get rid of them. And we might consider coming back here later to consume those quartz crystals to make diamonds. We'll see about that. For now, we're just gonna get rid of them. So I'm gonna need a merger here. If I get to the right hotkey bar. Gonna need a merger here somewhere. Where's the... Yeah, I want you going left. If I put you there, can I get you connected? I think so, right? Yeah, okay. Is that right? I guess that is right. Just realized Akira Toriyama is dead. Where does Dragon Ball go now? Wherever the rights holders want it to go to make more money. That's an easy answer. Let's see. We want an awesome sink to consume this stuff. Right there looks good. Actually, I will push you back a little bit further. Let's push you right to the edge here. Maybe in by 1. There we go. Okay. So, like I said, for now, we're just going to sink the quartz crystals. We might come back for them later. But that's a lot. That's 1,000 quartz crystals. That's a lot. All right, let's get another merger here. Going to the right. Oh, got that wrong. Okay, that's connected. That's connected. That's connected. Did I do everything over here correctly? How did you get out further? Oh, you're not positioned correctly. Oh dear. You're off. Okay, we got to rebuild you. You're supposed to be there. There we go. Okay, that looks correct. Let's get your recipe set. These are all lined up now. We're gonna need to do power as well. You know what? Just for aesthetic's sake, we'll make the awesome sinks pink too. Is that how I did it? Yeah, okay. Then we throw the awesome sink over here. Like so. Looks good. Take the extra crystals and get rid of them. Color that pink for fun as well. Okay, so we're dealing with our outputs on these refineries. We still need to get the raw quartz and the nitric acid, which is going to be a fun time for all. No question. Let's do power here. So awesome sink can go through the floor like that. You're powered on. You guys, you have stuff in front, so let's stick this right in that little niche there. That helps us guide the other 4. So that everything looks nice and neat. Wait a minute, one of these was different. Oh, because you're going in different directions, that's why. Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right, let's get these connected up. And like your big brother, or your sibling over there, you can connect to the floor. All right, let's get the last awesome sink powered on. Okay. Everything looks good so far. Gotta get the raw quartz and the nitric acid up here, but we'll work on that. Chris Shade, welcome back to the channel. You can pronounce every single Japanese word. You're Polish and used to weird-ass crap. Yeah, Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball was an amazing series, but it lasted longer than it should have. The latest series was fun, but what was it called? Dragon Ball Power or something? There was nothing new. There was nothing, I mean, there was like a new Super Saiyan level or whatever, but there was nothing novel about it. It was just the same old Dragon Ball we've always got with a slightly different setting and a slightly different cast of characters. Hey, Chris. Like I said, glad to have you back in the channel. Okay, so here's our dissolved silica production line with us currently disposing of the crystals. We may come back to turn them into diamonds later, maybe. What else am I missing here? I need the water. I need to get the water pipe up here. These guys do not need water. They need nitric acid, but the nitric acid might need water. Let's remind ourselves how nitric acid works. So I'm going to need a lot of it. I'm going to need 133.33 nitric acid, which is nitrogen and water and iron plates. Right, I forgot about that. So 30 per minute, that means I can get 75 out of 1. So 2 nitric acid producing blenders will get me the amount of nitric acid I need. And we're going to have to get that in here along with the raw quartz. So where are we getting our nitrogen and our iron from? The nitrogen's down here. And I think we saw there was one pure node of iron down here as well. So yeah, we got to take a trip down here to this nitrogen and produce our nitric acid and then pipe it back here. So if we're going in that direction to get the nitric acid, that means, oh wait, I need more than I thought now. Hold on, let me figure out exactly how much I need. 16.667 times 2 plus the interior ones use 25 times 4, right? 25 times 4? Yeah. Plus 100. Oh, I was right. I had the right number. Okay. So we're headed that way. All that nitric acid needs to be piped in here somehow. So, let me see. We've got this thing, and then on the other side of it. So we want to go around this thing. Or possibly... Which way do we want to go? Do we want to go over it? We'd have to... Like, if we got it to the ground level here, we could pipe it over there. Around behind the Awesome sink. Yeah, I think maybe that's the way to go. We'll pipe it up to here. So it's coming from over there somewhere. Why don't we start by building a pipeline road that'll take the acid from here once it gets this far. Not sure what that side looks like, but this side's going to go something like this. I guess I want to go... I want to go through these lines here? Not really. I think I want to move this over. Let's move this over here. See if we can make that connection. Okay, we can. Connect you back up over here. Well, delete you. There we go. Okay. So that goes, that lets us avoid clipping through those wires. I like that. Yeah, this will work just fine. Okay. So we're going to have a single pipe here of nitric acid. Let's start building that. Now, I don't remember exactly where the blueprint is. I think it's here. Is this the single pipe road? Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. We'll have to color this in later. All right. And then once this gets over here, we just run it wherever we need it to fill into... Yeah, the nitric acid's going to go in here, so... why don't we set up a pipeline nice and high back somewhere like this? One, two, three. One, two, three. And then we're all the way to the end. One, two, three. Okay. Nitric acid is going to be white. A white pipe. Right? Because it's like... Yeah, it's a... Well, no, I guess it's a pale yellow, actually. It's more of a pale yellow. A very pale yellow, like this. Yeah, that's the nitric acid color. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some junctions in place here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 should do the trick. Okay, looking good. Get rid of this, the pink supports because they're no longer needed. And then we got to get this connected to that. I don't think it can reach there. Maybe it can. Horizontal to vertical? I'll take it. I'll take it. What did I delete? Hold on, I just deleted something. Or I felt like I did? Let's see. Derek Harrison, welcome back to the channel. Do you have a pipe and conveyor belt road blueprint? I do not at present. Welcome back, Mix-Up, and Chris Shade. I want to get together and play with you guys. You know who has a multiplayer server? Mix-Up. He's got a fresh save in tier 1. Maybe you can get with him in the Discord and arrange to do some multiplayer. Be interested to see what you guys could build together. Or you could... Well, the Discord would be a good place to arrange something like that. If you're in there, consider just posting a game name whenever you're online in multiplayer, and maybe somebody will drop in. You can also use our voice chat channels there to talk to whoever you're working with. Okay, that's not perfect, but it's okay. So we'll leave it as is. Now we gotta go get this nitric acid. We gotta go produce it. You may want to bring back the iron. So I'm gonna make the iron plates. What would I need the iron for? I don't think I need any iron for this. And I can always, you know, I can always lay down a belt later if I need it. I don't think I will, but all right. Point noted. Let's put it that way. Point noted. Creatures in the way? Oh, you. Get out of here. You're still alive? Well, guess what's happening to you now? All right. So I'm not sure how far we want to go with this. I'm not quite sure where the nitrogen is. I think I see it over there. So actually we will keep this height and go over these mushroom things and get the pipe over to the nitrogen. And then we'll figure out the verticality in the pumping situation. So ideally, we produce the nitrogen over here. And then just ship the finished product back. No headspace with gas? Oh yeah, you're right. No, we're making nitric acid. We're not shipping the nitrogen directly. We're making nitric acid. So the acid is a liquid. I guess it makes sense what you're saying. We could create the factory up here and not have to worry about pumping it up because the gas will just rise. It's a good point. That means the only thing we have to lift up is the iron plates. Okay, so we're right on top of where we want to be. Let's get some factory space and we'll get our nitric acid setup going. We don't need that much, just a couple of blenders. So I don't think we need much here. There's the nitrogen gas. I think we just need 2 blenders. So let's see about that. So I guess I want this centered kind of. Yeah, like that. And then I want the second one there. That's kind of sufficient for my needs. I guess that means I need one more kind of block on the edges here. But then we just... Let's see. So you're going to make nitric acid, right? That's all you're going to make? And we need half of 133. So we need 66.667 from each of you. There we go. All right. You got your recipes in. Okay. You guys are powered on. Let's have a junction here. Now, can you... Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's kind of messy there. So I guess I could move this back by 1 and still have it work. As long as you can connect. No, see, you're too close now. Wait, maybe if I use a different build mode. Noodle. Noodle gets the job done. Although that looks a little weird. What looks good here? I guess the only way to get it done correctly is to have a junction here. And then it looks fine. All right, so there's the nitric acid output. Let's just finish our color job here on the blueprint parts that were the wrong color. You know, I'm actually not happy with how this pipe turned out back here, so we're going to redo this part too. Yeah, I'm not super thrilled with how this turned out, so we're going to redo this. I'm actually going to have you come over here until you meet up more naturally. Yeah. Where are you? Right there? Can you reach that far? Okay, you can. And then you're going to come down to something like this. Something like this, I think. If I was going to do that differently, I'd have it, yeah, I'd have it more like there. So that it's at right angles. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. I think I prefer that to what we had. Or would I want it coming straight? Well, either way, that's definitely better than what we had. No, I think maybe I do want it to go straight. The problem is that last section of the connection. I'm not sure how we get that to look the way I want. Oh, that's not bad, because then it comes straight, goes down, and curves around. That's almost right. Wait a minute. I can have it vertical, right? I can have it like this. How does that look? Looks okay from there. Yeah, I think that's the best I can do. That looks good. Okay, I'm much happier with that. So the nitric acid line is done in terms of getting it home from the blenders that are producing it. Now we need to actually produce it, which requires the nitrogen gas and the iron plates. Iron plates are going to be annoying, but we can get them done. It's bunny hop because it's faster. Okay. So you guys need... Oh, you need water too. I forgot about that. Where are we getting water from? Ugh. Here's where I probably need the water and iron road. Or the pipe and belt road. So the nitrogen gas is down below us. Let's at least take care of that. You need 266, so at least 270 for you. I guess we're gonna not really use the rest of this gas for right now, but I guess that's fine. We can always come back if we need it. So, resource well pressurizer. Like that. And then resource well extractor. Can't tell which way is forward. I have to power this on first. Okay. Let's get some power here. We also need to overclock this. There's only 1,500 per minute, so we might need more than one here. What are you giving me? 150? 300? Okay, so the two of you can... Well, 300 I think is not quite enough. What did I say they need? They need... No, they need about 300 each. Okay. So 300's enough for one. And then what do you have over here? You're normal. You're normal. All right, so you two combine. Your powers combined feed one, and you feed another. That's fine. Let's see. How do I want to do this? I think I use a floor hole here. Because we're bringing it up from below, so we need a... No, that's logistics. Pipeline floor hole, I think. Does that look right? I guess that looks right. And then the gas can come up from below. All right, so you are going to come up here-ish. Not quite sure how we're doing this yet. Why don't we start by having you come over to the edge, like this. And then you can come over kind of right to here. And then... Okay, so building the walls is a little tricky. I guess what we actually want to do is bring you close to the edge, but not there. We want to go back by 1, 2. There we go. And same with you. So you'll come over to... Well, do I want to... You're over there. I could bring you to 1, 2 there. And then just go straight down. I think that's easiest. We'll just not worry about curves up here. Let me get some walls down now to build on. Alright, so then you come down the wall. Nice and straight. Now, interestingly, that's not doing what I thought it would. It looks like it needs a little bit more space than I gave it. So I gave it 2. We try 4. So you come out to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And then we start building down the wall. Like that? How does... Oh, I wanted to hit the H key. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. So we'll take you down as far as you can go. Can you get all the way to the ground? No, not quite. All right, so we'll bring you to there. And then you're going to come here and hook up with this. Like that, I guess? Yeah, that actually works out pretty well. So this is not nitric acid yet. This is currently nitrogen gas, which is a different beast. Let's make sure that's reflected here. Nitrogen gas. And we do see the nitrogen gas flowing where it belongs. Excellent. You were going to rebuild because we learned you need a little bit more space than we were giving you. One, two, three, four. And then we'll go down to the ground. Oh, that's going to be pretty close. Looks like it's going to be okay, though. All right. How's that? Yeah, see, it pops out a little bit. That's not cool. Let's have it come down to here. And then do the... whatever kind of bendy stuff it needs to do. Now, this one also needs to be combined with another one. So we're going to need a junction here. If we can get one. And then you're going to need to go like that. Okay, looks good. So we should have all the nitrogen gas now that we need. Flow rate over 200 per minute. 266 per minute. Should be okay there, right? So then we need water. And I guess we can get water from the lake. Yeah, we're going to have to get water from the lake. So let's see about that. Hey, Compboy100, welcome back to the channel. So yeah, we can do water here. Let's actually switch to water pipes. Now the water we will have to pump. And we'll have to bring it down and under these other pipes. So we're going to need a wall and some new platforming down here temporarily. And I'll probably just use this to build the pipeline over to the water. Now, the iron that we need is also there, so this might be a good place to build. So if we go over here, I can use one kind of road blueprint to get everything. Plus, there's a bunch of coal here that I might be coming back for later to make diamonds. So yeah, we'll build like we'll build something with a pipe and some belts, and get over there like that. This needs to go lower, apparently. Okay, and then we're gonna need a pipe somewhere along here. I can't quite tell. I guess we want it there. Oh, that's actually really cool. I didn't know that it would... Oh no, it doesn't. It's embedding it. I was thinking it was automatically making a wall support for me, but it was not. Okay, so you go like that. And then we want junctions here. Will it lock up with the floor hole? It looks like it will. Okay. That one's not doing it for some reason. Did this one? Yeah. Did I get this right? Yeah, okay. So there's our water going in where it's needed. Like I said, I might just build the road here if this is going in the right direction. It's not going to the right enough, although we could mine this and then belt it over to the road, I guess. But I think I want to aim in the right direction, which is more along this line, I guess. More that way. So that'll sort of work well, I think. And then I need to get my hands on some sort of blueprint, which I don't have yet. So the way I guess the way I would build this, the blueprint would be with the belt coming back. We'd bring the iron and the water here. Because once we have the water, all we need then is the iron plates. So electricity is on the right, belt is coming backwards. Pipe doesn't matter. Let's get ourselves a blueprint designer. Okay. So we have a road. We have power. Power on the right. And then we have a pipe. Theoretically a water pipe. And then we have a belt coming back towards us. I guess I'm going to leave room for another... I'm going to kind of leave room for something else over here at some point in the future, I guess. I don't know. I mean, that's fine. That's sufficient. I can make this work as blueprints go. So the iron's coming back towards us. Yeah, okay. This'll work. So pipe plus belt road. We'll select an icon of, I don't know, pipe's fine, I guess. Some kind of weird pipe. Maybe something like this. We'll set the directory as foundation, add blueprint here. Save. All right, let's clear the blueprint designer. And let's start building this road. Okay, so I don't have a good place to stick this right now. What's that? That's Belt Road. I guess we'll use this hot bar for now. Let's go to Blueprints, Foundation, Pipe plus Belt Road. All right, let's see how this works. I mean, okay. We can figure out the other end of the... We can figure out the other end of the this belt later. Okay, this isn't bad. This can work. It seems like I need to connect something for power here. Oh, I forgot the connection in the blueprint. We gotta get that back. We gotta do that. We gotta fix that. So load blueprint, foundation, pipe belt road. Okay. Go ahead and grab you. And you. Get you guys connected up. Put these back. Okay, there we go. That's what we needed. It's in the right directory still? Yeah, okay. Confirm, clear, exit, take all, destroy, destroy. Take two. All right, let's try this again. It's not even that far. It's just nice to have the blueprint to make it consistent and straightforward to get the thing built. So, for those of you who are curious, I press the 1 key here, then I press the 2 key for the electric connection, then I sample the belt to copy it, and I sample the pipe, and there we go. Just like that, we've got another stretch of the road belt. 1, 2, middle mouse, middle mouse. And it's only 40 meters of distance, but it adds up pretty quickly with how fast this goes. I think these are a lot faster than building them by hand, for sure. All right, so we're close to over the water. And then there's the coal. Where is the iron? The iron's back there somewhere. So we're kind of done with the iron. I think we build one more here to get the water up. We can get rid of that piece. And then we start coming down to where the water's gonna be, or the water extractor's gonna be. And we'll do the thing we did before, which is we're gonna have the pipe hide the wire with the power. So we'll come down like this. We'll have you somewhere like that. I can't tell if that's... I think we want it... Not sure where I want it. It's not really in the wire, but it's hidden behind it, so that's okay. We'll go from there. Yeah, I'm remembering now. We could push this forward by a little bit to get it inside the pipe, but maybe this is okay as is. It's not really that bad. And then we'll figure out the pumps later. It's a long way down, I'll say that. Make it look easy? Make what look easy? Building a road? Well, I hope so. That's the goal. It's supposed, like, the road blueprints are definitely intended to speed up the process for sure. Like, that's the whole point. Make it not easy, but like you can get a rhythm going and you can get speed. Like, you have to learn the keystroke combination. You have to kind of like memorize the rhythm, if you will, the pattern. But yeah, I mean, the idea is that like once you have that, you can build it a lot faster than like trying to turn around, get the connection to the pipe, turn around, like stretch it out. I don't know. To me, it seems like it's a better solution, but I don't know. All right. How much water do I need here? I don't actually know. I'm going to have to go back to find out. Fortunately, at least going this direction, I can get some help from the belt. Okay. How much water do we need? Oh, not that much. 133.333 for the two of them. All right, so easily done with one water extractor. All right, let's see where we want this one water extractor here. Looks like something like that will do the trick. And then hopefully we can just hook you up like this. Looks good. Looks good to me. Okay, we're gonna need to think about pipes. You will actually not go there. You'll go here. Okay. Need you slightly more than what you're doing. 130 should be fine. What did I say? I need 133.333, something like that. So 156 should do the trick. I mean, I guess you can do 134 to be exact about it. That's all we really need. And then let's get some pumps going here. Make sure the water gets where it's going. Start with you. You're pumping. You want to go there. Okay. Where's my nearest? I guess I can go like this. That works. You don't seem to be working. Hold on, let's try that again. That looks better. Now, you're not working either. Why is that? Maybe I need to overclock this to fill it up a little faster. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make it 180 per minute. Why not? All right, are you pumping now? Now you're pumping. Okay, got it. You belong there. Okay. Let's give you a second for the pipe below you to fill up. You've begun pumping. Very nice. And you go to there. That should be more than enough to get us to the finish line, I think, because there's only a teeny tiny bit of lift over there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So now we should be good to dismantle the wall and see how this looks. So the power sockets are a little bit ugly, but they're mostly aligned with... I mean, I guess it's fine the way it is. There we go. Okay, so there's our water. Now the next thing we're going to need is the iron. The iron is going to be used. I should have maybe left the wall there because I'm going to have to rebuild it now, but it's too late. I didn't think of it. The iron's going to have to be used. Is that the iron over there? No, that's more coal. Iron is somewhere along this path. I don't see it. It might be hidden. Let's go ahead and get a floor hole in here to get the iron up. So once it's available from this, we can bring it up to the sky. I guess... yeah, I guess we're gonna have to rebuild this now to get the lift head aligned correctly with an infinite lift. It's alright, it doesn't take that long to build or to delete. Alright, let's get a sense for where the iron actually is. It's over past this coal somewhere. Huh. It's right here. Okay. And this is a pure node. Which we don't really need, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and throw our miner on here. Is that looking in roughly the right direction? No, it needs to be... a little bit more like that. Okay. Let's start taking the results over. I guess that's fine. It's right in the middle of that that bacon agaric. That's funny. Why don't we come up onto this now? Like so. And then you can come, you can start heading this way. So, let's see, where's the lift gonna be? I mean, the lift is going to be here. Okay, so it's right on the edge and centered. Right on the forward edge and centered. Okay. Was it like that? I think it was. Does that connect? That does connect. Okay. There we go. Looks good. You're already connected to the belt going home. Yeah, okay. So here's our iron ore almost done. All right. From here, I think we try to come over somewhere like that. It's not quite perfect, but it works. And then you come over to here-ish. We have our conveyor head there. You connect up like that. All right, that looks pretty decent. Let's get the mine powered on. Where's the power coming from? Right over there? Okay. We should see the iron ore begin to flow. I don't remember how much iron ore I need. I don't think it was that much. This is a pure node too, so we're already getting 480 per minute. I mean, I might as well go to 780. Just to fill the belt. And then if we need this iron ore for something else later, at least it's kind of done already. We're not going to use anywhere near that much. But okay, so we got our water, we got our iron, we got to convert the iron to iron plates, feed that in, then we have our nitric acid. We got one more water pipe we have to build back over there for the alumina solution. No, for something. I don't remember what, but we need it for something. Okay, that iron ore has to be converted into the correct amount of iron plates. So we need 45, looks like. I don't want to make them from plastic. 45, we would need 66 ingots, something like 66.6 ingots if we just did it in a constructor. Or I guess if we made steel, it gets us 45, which is exact from one foundry. I would need coal for that. I don't think I want to mess around with coal, though. I mean, there is some nearby, but I might need that for diamonds. So I think we'll just go, since we have all this iron ore, we'll just go with constructors and ingot smelters for plates. All right, so constructor number 1. Why don't you just feed directly in here? Looks good. Constructor number 2, you do the same. I'm gonna need you to make iron plates. And I'm gonna need you to make 22.222. All right, so you're going to need 33.333 ingots. Fine. I can provide that. So smelter. Why don't we have the smelter live like this? I need space for... I guess I can do it like this. Is that lined up? I guess that's fine. And we plop this. No, that won't work. What looks good here? I don't want him like in a line directly behind it if I can avoid it. I guess we just put them here. Yeah, all right, we'll just put them here. 2 smelters like this. 1 and 2. That'll work just fine. You guys will need iron, which will come from below. Perfect. Will you connect directly? No, you're going to need some sort of a lift. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so there's the iron ore. You guys are going to make 33.3 iron ingots. Perfect. So now we just need power. Where was the power? Are they right on top of it? They are. Okay. Okay, you guys will make ingots. Very nice. You guys need power. Why don't you connect directly? And you can do something similar, I guess. I mean, I guess you should be a little bit closer than where you are. I'm going to be symmetrical here. Should be somewhere like that. Hold on, how does that match up with the other one? Yeah, there we go. That looks good. Okay, so looks like the blenders are producing. Nitric acid. Nitric acid. Okay. You getting your iron plates? In sufficient quantities? Let me put you on standby for just a moment to build up just a little bit of extra iron plate. Go on. Put one more in. Go on. You can do it. Oh, it doesn't actually take them in when it's on standby. Okay. So now, yeah, now you should be able to operate at 100% efficiency and produce tons of nitric acid. Now, we're going to have to wait for that nitric acid to fill up these pipes before it gets all the way home, so that's going to take a while. I guess I could... I don't have any summer sloops right now. They're all back home. Well, okay, so we got the nitric acid. It's going to take a while for that to fill in here and get over here, but that's okay. So we're most of the way done here producing dissolved silica. We just need to get the raw quartz up here. I have a feeling we're going to be back here to produce diamonds later, but we'll leave this as is for now. So once these pipes fill up, you guys will be getting your nitric acid. Producing dissolved silica if you get... We needed more water, right? Yeah, I needed another water pipe for you. And then I needed the raw quartz for you. Okay, we got to figure out those two things. So there's a water pipe there we're going to have to copy or build next to, which is fine. We can do that. Let's do that first. So how are we getting connected to that water pipe? And how much water do we need, by the way? Yeah, not that much, I think. Or wait, is this the one that's already connected? What are we doing with that water pipe? Where's that water pipe going? Oh, that's sulfuric acid. Okay. So for you, we want to get this network connected to a pipe that goes to water. So let's go ahead and build logistics pipeline floor hole right here. Let's make sure we're on pipes. We are. Okay. You're going to have to come down to the ground. So where do we want to build? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. So if we build the wall here, we should be okay to take the pipe down to the ground. Like so. Or is it too far away? No, it's further than I thought. All right, well, let's do this. That's fine. We'll bring that to about there for now. We'll figure out the rest later. Now we got to go make the line with the actual water in it that comes here. And just to remind ourselves what we actually need. There's 4 of these valves at 33.3, so we need 133.33. So just a little bit of overclock on a single extractor should do the trick. All right. Let's follow this back and get a second one. We'd like to be on the right side of the pipe if we can manage that, or the left side from this perspective. Okay, I think we could do this. Yeah, all right. Let's start building pipe. Because why not? This one had a bit of space. Was it? Yeah, it was right on the edge, huh? Okay. Looks good. Looks good too. All right, so we'll bring this to here-ish. And then I'm gonna need another one of you if I can get you. Will you fit in here somewhere? Ooh, just about. Okay. You're pretty close. I'd like you a little bit further away from... I guess we gotta take what we can get here. That's about the best I can do for that. I don't know if we're going to be able to connect that. We might have to cut it. Yeah, all right. We'll cut it. And then connect it directly. There we go. Okay. Do you have space for another connection? You do. All right. You need a slight overclock. There we go. Perfect. There's our second water line. We follow this back and connect it up, and then we get our quartz. There's the first quartz thing. Where'd you go to? Where? Okay, we need to connect to that. Oh, I forgot I had... I forgot I had a little wall support sticking out here. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a junction here. Pointing... up-ish? I guess that's fine. Wait, are you a mobile? Are you a mobile plant guy? What are you? I've never seen you before. What are you? I have never seen this creature before. It seems to be spitting poison. It seems to be like pollinating. What are you? Why have I never seen you before? You're a weird one. You're a sneezy boy, huh? Has anybody seen this creature before? I can't remember ever seeing this in game before. I'm hesitant, like, you probably can't kill it like Bean, because there's no other type of protein for it to drop. It seems to be pollinating these plants with its poison sneeze. I can't remember ever seeing this creature before. Weird. All right, we gotta go back and do pumps now. We gotta go back and do pumps, and then we gotta get our quartz hooked up. Then we gotta manage the train, get all this back to the aluminum mine. But once we have all that silica and sulfuric acid, I guess we're gonna be pretty close to done. We just have to mine the bauxite, get it all connected up. I think we can finish this in one more stream. All right, so where do I have my first pump? I'll just follow the existing pump architecture, and that way I'll know that it'll work. We got one over here? All right. Okay, you start pumping. Looks good. It's flowing uphill. That's also good. And another pump here. Okay. Now, are you... You're good there. Okay. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Power's on the left side of the thing. So I guess we'll take a line from somewhere like this. Yeah, you got space to spare here. Come over to here, maybe? Guess that works. You're pumping too. Okay. That's good news. So are you guys starting to accumulate water? Yes, you're getting a little bitty bit of water. Okay, excellent. Excellent. It'll take some time for that to finish up. So now we just need to finish the dissolved silica, which involves getting the raw quartz. So there's a lot of raw quartz we need here. 200 on the outsides and then 300 on the insides. So two 600 lines can be split. Or I guess, what is that? That's 500, 800? You don't have quite enough. We're definitely going to need 2 lines, though. All right, let's go down and check out the quartz and see what we can make happen down on the ground here. All right, so we got another one over here that we need to exploit. Okay, so we got one here. This one's pure. Production, miner. Point in the right direction, please. Okay. Where's the last one? Over this way? Ah, it's right there. Okay. Hidden away. All right, so... how are we gonna unite all of these? And how do we want to... I guess, yeah. So you are impure. I need more shards. Running low on shards again. I have a couple slugs I've picked up, but not exactly a massive amount. Let's... I guess this is going to be ugly no matter what I do, so I'm not going to try and build a road here. We'll just build what we can build. Okay, you want to start like that. Then we're going to have you come over here. So that was the impure node. This one is, I believe, the normal node. So these two need to join up. Yeah, this is the normal node. So, how do we want to do that? I guess we throw a merger on here. And then bring this over in this direction. Doesn't quite reach. Okay, so that'll merge the... Now wait, that's more than it can handle, right? Because that's 600 plus 300. What did I say? I needed 1600? Oh, I guess I need... Yeah, 1600 is more than I can handle on 2. So I need 3 lines here. One of each. So we don't actually do that. Yeah, I need 3 lines here, unfortunately. This is pretty gross. Alright, that kind of works. That looks decent-ish. And then where's the last one? Over here? Maybe I do want a road just to make this a little bit easier on myself. Because otherwise, I can't even see what I'm doing. Are we trying to get over there? Yeah, this is going to be gross no matter what I do, I think. All right, there's my 3 belts. Ugh. I don't know how I feel about that. Why don't we power on the miners somehow? You're the pure node, right? So you don't need much to get up to 780. I guess you need 2. There's that one done. You can connect pretty easily over here. Like that. And then we can take you up to here. And where's the other one? Yeah, it's like hidden inside the jungle here. Over here? Okay. Alright, that's a lot of raw quartz. You're powered on too? Okay. So let's make sure we got our numbers straight. We got 300 here. Plus 600 here. Yeah, alright. So we got 1680. And, hold on. I need to know which is which. So 300 is on the right. 600's in the middle. 780's on the left. Okay, alright. So this is going to be kind of ugly, but let's just get it done. I guess I'm clipping through that power pole kind of no matter what I do. Unless I do this. Oh, it put it right on, like literally on the pipe. God, that's annoying. I mean, I don't know why I'm so obnoxious about it, because I'm never going to see these again. But I just, something about it, I can't make myself build it that way. I can't make myself build it ugly if I can find a way to make it at least semi-decent. I just can't. All right. So we need to get you up here. Why don't we start with the 780 pole? Or 780 line. So 780 line can do 200, 500. This would be 800. So we'll need like 20 from another line. But the majority of these three can be funded by the 780 line. So let's get them done. Yeah, okay. All right, so we need splitter here, coming in from, I guess, the left. Splitter here, and then merger here. Right? Yeah, okay. Because we're going to need 20 from the other line. And then you're going down to the ground to meet the 780 line. So we need you a little bit lower than you can actually get. All right. Then I guess the way to do that is just have a floor hole halfway. Like that should be enough. Or how do I make this work? I guess I would need a... Oh, I don't actually know if I can do this the way I am planning it right now. So I would need... I need a floor hole right straddling that, I guess? Like right there, and then it would have to be able to do this. That looks like it works. I guess we'll find out. Nope. That does work. Okay. Okay. I guess that's fine. So 780 comes here. Somehow. Somewhere like this. That should be this line. Okay. I guess we'll see if that works, because it should go all the way up and distribute out. Yeah, it looks like it's going to work. Does look like it's going to work. Yeah, it's producing the quartz crystals and the dissolved silica. Okay, so that's the first one done. Now, next I've got a I've got a 600 line. That can feed... It can feed these two, but then I don't have enough left for... So I think that... Those two lines, how do I guess this one gets a merger, so 600 splits that way, and then the 300 splits between those two. I guess that's the way that's gonna have to work. All right, so you're gonna need a splitter to split the 600 line between these three. And coming from the front. You're gonna need a merger because you're gonna get like 280 from this one and then 20 from over there. So you need a merger. And then you need a splitter. Coming in from the front. Okay. I guess that works. And then you end up giving 20 to him and 280 to him. And you give 20 to him. I guess. And have a few left over, like 80 left over. Okay. So then I need lifts again. And those have to come over in this direction. So, let's see. Let me see if I remember how this works. So... You're the splitter. So you need to have a floor hole in front of you. Let's see that happen. You might be too close. Let's go back by one. That looks good. So you're a splitter, and then you're a splitter, right? Yeah. They got white sides, they're splitters. If they're all orange, they're mergers. Okay. And then we need our floor hole here. Feel like back by one, right? We decided? It's not quite right. That doesn't quite sit right either. There we go. That looks correct. Okay. So now we just got to go down and get these set up to connect. I think one's enough. One zoop line of walls is enough, I think. And you go right there. Connect up to that. Yep, looks good. Okay. What about you? You're off center. Oh, I need a floor first. Get you in place like that. There we go. There's that piece done. We're so close now. We're very close. All right, so the 600 line, the middle line goes there. Why don't we do the outside line first? The 300 line. So why don't you make a sharper turn here? And then go up this way. Get ready to connect over here. Somewhere like this. Yeah, somewhere like that. But we can bring this down closer to the ground. Like that. And then connect it up. Looks good. Looks good. All right. Same with you. Bring you down closer to the ground. Okay. Welcome back, Mix Up. We're almost done here. We've almost got this thing finished. There we go. That should do the trick. I think that's it. You're not getting something for some reason. You're not getting any raw quartz. Why is that? Oh. Well, hold on. That doesn't look right. What happened there? Oh, I didn't actually connect those. Okay, hold on. Does that get it done? There we go. Okay. All right, looks like dissolved silica is being produced across the board. That looks good. Blenders are running. Silica is flowing. All right, looks like we've done it. Ugh. It's going to take a minute for it all to equalize. Let me get a little extra dissolved silica flowing here for a minute. Just to kind of get these pipes full. I wish I had more summer soups right now. But over time, the idea is that these get completely full and there's no sloshing. See, they drain as the machines ask for them. So that 1.5x, that's only an extra, what? 75? No, 50? 50 dissolved silica per minute. So it'll take it a second to fill up all these pipes. Wish I had a few more summer sloops. But the silica is flowing, which is good news. So we've now got the sulfuric acid and the silica available to take back to the aluminum factory to make the massive amount of ingots we're trying to build. And once those are back there, next stream we'll be able to build the ingots, take them back home, combine them with the reanimated SAM, and make our FICSITE. That's actually a really cool look. Seeing those flow up with the little breaks between them. Is there a byproduct being made, and do you just sink it? Yes, Compoy. Right now, the quartz crystals are being sunk. Later, I might turn them into diamonds with a crap ton of coal and ship those back along the same train line we got up there. But I'm leaving that for later, because right now, I don't want to think about that. I don't want to get engaged in that. I just want to do what we're doing. I want to see this current build done. All right, that's looking better. Starting to get full. Our water recycling looks like it's okay. Looks like the water recycling is working correctly as well. We're not seeing any excess water product. So as long as these run at 100%, we should not get any backed up water. Now, I might have to come along once and clean them out a little bit. depending on the dissolved silica situation. But right now the recycling looks to be working correctly. The valves are doing their job. I guess these are separate networks. Let's see, you take a minute to fill up, huh? I guess because they had to fill up their reservoirs first, right? That took some time and took some of the silica, or some of the dissolved silica. But I am making, so instead of 150, 150, 100, so instead of 400, I'm making 450 with this summer sloop. So over time, we should see these pipes get completely full and stay completely full. And then this thing, and then these should be able to run at 100% instead of 91 or whatever. Yeah, you're full. You are a little weird still. That's okay. I guess it's because they're not running... Why aren't these running at 100%? The raw quartz? Right, because we got a manifold system here. So, like, you should have a higher percentage, right? Because you've got as many quartz crystals as you could ever want. Yeah, you're at 100%. You're filling up slowly. So we'll take a minute for everything to equalize with the manifolds that we have set up. I always forget that. It takes a minute for everything to kind of get where it needs to go. And that can be where I have problems with, like, recycled water. Where, because this isn't running fast enough, it's getting more input water over time than it can properly dispose of through recycling. But once these hit 100% efficiency, we should be good. And I can take this back. Alright, so we got silica flowing up. That's good news. We got sulfuric acid. I need to give this a minute to get all equalized and balanced. You're starting to get more than you need. Your efficiency's creeping up. You're at 98. You're at 100. You're at 100. And you're at 100. I don't know what the time frame is for the efficiency number. Like, is it over the last minute? Maybe it's over this last 7.2 seconds, but that's how long it takes to do one build. So I don't know. Is this over 1 minute? This number? You're at 98. You're at 98. And you're at 80. So we're still waiting on you to get all the crystals you need. So there's 300 per minute coming in there. You're getting 150 from that line until this backs up with full. All right, that's fine. I might actually be better served by going over to this one that's running at 100%. Getting this in here and seeing how that does. That pipe's completely full. See, that one... this should basically constantly be... I guess there is a lull time, isn't there, between... Hey, that's 2 hours. Between when it... Even though it's running at 100%, it takes time to build it, and then it... So it's not like a constant rate flow. But still. How are you guys' percentage numbers? 99. 99. 96. 94. All right. Yeah, manifold systems, man, they're convenient to build, but they don't quite get you exactly what you want. Guess I'll let this run for a little bit longer. But, okay. So I guess the last thing to do is build the train and take all these goodies home. Because we don't actually have a train here. Now, interesting. Why did this one fill up first? I thought we had even numbers. Shouldn't there be... Oh, I guess because of the percentages, right? Yeah, the percentages, of course. because it's the same manifold system issue. All right, so we got our forward locomotive. We got our liquid, our sulfuric acid train. I guess if we undock, or press F to dock, that'll load us up with goodies. So, yeah, this is kind of interesting. We're technically... What is it, going to pick it up? But it should be an undock. I guess it fills it? So now it should be, what, 100% full? Like, completely full? Yeah, now it's... Okay. All right. Well... Open the train menu and set up the timetable. You're going to go from Titan Liquids, where you are now, to the Forest Crater border. Let's save those changes. Before we leave, let me go get that one Summer Sloop crystal back. I think we're good here. It looks like this is going to work as intended. Looks like I don't have too many problems. I might have to come dump some water out later. I'm not sure. But let's turn self-driving on. We got to get to the other side and... Well, actually, let's not turn self-driving on. Let's actually drive it back. And then configure the other side to make sure everything's set up correctly. So, we know we've got our sulfuric acid, we've got our silica. Let's get back to... the other station. Titan River Liquids, I think. A lot of work to get just a few train cars worth of stuff. Oh, it's not far at all. Equally, fortunately, we don't need to brake because this is the end line, so it'll just stop with like 0 inertia loss, or... What is it, like 0 momentum? 0 inertia? I don't know. It just auto stops at the end. Like, velocity is immediately reduced to 0. No problem. Yeah, that's like a 25, 30 second ride. No problem. Okay. So we're here at Titan River Liquids, which I don't know if that's the best name. Maybe it should be Titan River Aluminum. That works. And then, what are the other train stations called? What are you called? Titan River Valley. Titan River Import, maybe. Sure. Okay. So... Looks like we're set up correctly. We've got 2 freights. You're gonna unload. You're gonna unload. And you're gonna unload liquid. Looks good. Okay. Let's dock. Get all this stuff unloaded. So somebody was telling me before that like liquid freight or liquid train cars don't really work. It seems like it's working as intended to me. Maybe you were playing on an earlier version or something, but it seems okay to me. Obviously, we got a bunch of radiation up here, but it doesn't contaminate the ingredients. So as soon as we get our lifts taking the silica down and the pipe taking the sulfuric acid down, we don't have to worry about that. All right, I guess now we just turn on self-driving. And it's going to go back and get more stuff and bring it back. All right, there we go. So sulfuric acid and silica are done. They are now available. We have a train line over here ready to take our aluminum ingots back. We have bauxite here. So let's review. Aluminum scrap. We are going to be using the instant scrap technique. So we got to get bauxite and coal. We're going to use sulfuric acid and water. That's going to get us this aluminum scrap. 300 per minute here. Or were we going to do... No, that's... Yeah, we were going to do this one. Instant scrap. And then we were going to take the instant scrap and we were going to make aluminum ingots by combining the scrap and the silica in a foundry. So we've got scrap, we got silica, and we can produce tons of ingots. Take that home and make a bunch of FICSITE. So next stream, we will build the actual aluminum ingot factory, which will combine these ingredients with coal and bauxite. We look at the map, the bauxite is right here, and I'm not quite sure where we're getting the coal from yet. Probably down here. That's 2 impure nodes. There's also an impure node there. There's going to be some coal around here somewhere that we can grab. Maybe from up here. These aren't claimed. That's pure, normal, pure. Yeah. So we'll figure out where we're getting the coal from. The bauxite's coming from right around here. We're going to make at least 1,290 aluminum, maybe a little bit more. Probably not a little bit more because we have exactly the numbers we need for that plan. We planned it out. And yeah, then we'll pop the aluminum we make onto that line, take it home, make the FICSITE and the trigons. It's exciting. Tier 9 is very involved. I will say that. It's a lot of work. I'm pretty sure... I'm actually going to save the game here real quick. Because I don't want to have to travel back here. But I'm pretty sure we have the 1,000 nuclear pasta by now. We'll just check on this real quick. Let's see. Do we have it? We should have it by now. Yeah, we do. Excellent. Okay. So one of our phase 5 things is done. And once we have the trigons, we'll be able to get started on the second one. We're making good progress here. But man, does tier 9 demand a lot of work, right? It's okay. I'm excited to like finally play through and beat the whole game. I'm very excited for that. It's something I've never done before since early access started 4 or 5 years ago. And yeah, it should be exciting. I don't actually know what happens. I've never watched anybody else beat the game either. No spoilers, please. But that is going to be it for this time, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this stream. To Compboy100, Mix-Up, Chris Shade, Derek Harrison, Pila Chu, anybody else lurking right now or watching the VOD in the future on demand. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. A lot of work, but a lot of exciting stuff with new recipes, and it's always satisfying seeing it all come together and work. So I'm glad we got the sulfuric acid and the silica done today with the new recipes, and we got the train line running. And like I said, next time's aluminum ingots back home to Trigon or FICSITE and Trigons. And yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the alert bell so you can get notified when I come online. You can join us live here. Also, if you are a lurker and you haven't typed something in the chat, go ahead and, well, next time go ahead and type something in because I love saying hi to people and I'd love to chat with you about the game. But yeah, that's going to be it for this time. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. We'll see you guys tomorrow, bright and early, 8:30 a.m. Pacific for the first stream, 12:30 p.m. for the second. And we'll play some more Satisfactory. Until then, take care. See you guys next time. Bye.